Look, I'm gonna go get your stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna go get your stuff and you can get out of my house. Simple.
You stay kicking me out. That's
quick question. So, last night, I know you told me you was out with your girls or whatever. So, why I feel like I seen your car at like 3-something in the morning outside of your baby dad crib when I drove by looking for you at a PE.
Boy, no, you know you lying. You didn't see that shit.
So I didn't see that?
No.
I got this video on my phone. Well, picture on my phone. If you want to see it, you could. It's right there as soon as you unlock it. So that's not your car?
Boy, no.
That's
Why are you driving by my
that's not your
dad's
license
house in the
plates.
first place?
You know what's crazy?
Why are you driving by my
That's not your
dad's
license
house
plates.
in the first place?
You know what's crazy?
Is she trying to change the direction of the conversation? Now it's his fault because he drove past the house of her child's father.
Bro, I'm not going there just to go there. That's my way to get to the pier that you were at. And I, just drove past his house.
And you were just lurking outside of his house?
No.
At your big age, you're lurking outside of another grown man's house? Your big age, you're lurking outside of another grown man's house?
Maybe she believed that he had no right to look at her child's father's driveway. So he was wrong for doing it.
I wasn't lurking.
What were you doing?
I drove past
Looking for me?
No, I drove past and seen the car that I bought you and the license plate that I put on your car.
First of all, I didn't know that you giving me gifts means that I have to abide by your rules. Like, when was that established?
All right, long story short, I'm not even going to try to beat around the bush.
Please.
Was you at your baby dad's house last night or
No.
what? You lying to me?
I
Keep it
stopped there
above.
for a second, but then I went to Ashley's house and then we went to Pierre's.
No. You didn't come back home last night. And you said you were staying at Ashley's house.
I did.
No,
After
you
I
were
came
not.
back from-
Because guess what? I asked Ashley's little brother, was you there? You thought I was dumb?
Bro,
Now you thought I was dumb?
fucking stalker?
No, I'm not no
Why are
stalker.
you sitting here
You're just a
questioning
liar and your
other
friends
people?
gonna lie for you.
Okay.
What you was doing at his house at 3 in the morning?
I was checking on something for Kayvon.
For what? Your son was good. What you was doing at his house at 3 in the morning?
I was checking on something for Kayvon.
For what? Your son was good.
Does she want him to believe that? What subject related to their child that couldn't wait for a more appropriate time to be addressed?
He was good. He was good. You always claiming
about what I'm doing when checking on my son.
3 in the morning though. You know what's crazy, bro? I'm not
He
dumb.
needed his asthma pump.
Since when he had asthma? You ain't never tell me this.
Boy, that's exactly. Stay out of the parents' business.
So
He's been had
so you
asthma
didn't
since
so
he
you
was
didn't
6
stay the
months.
night at his crib yesterday?
No, I stayed the night at Ashley's. Call her mom.
Lie again.
But I don't have nothing to lie about.
No funny, lie again.
But I'm not gonna lie, you moving like an insecure ass. Yeah, that's starting. I'm not gonna lie, you moving like an insecure ass. Yeah, that's starting.
That was really interesting. Now he is insecure. She is doing her best to show him that she is a good player, but I bet he is a better player.
To be real.
Yo, look me in my face and tell me that I'm dumb.
You're dumb.
Look, I'm gonna go get your stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna go get your stuff and you can get out of my house.
For what?
Simple.
You
But-
stay kicking me out. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay,
That's
bye.
weird.
You can go with your son.
Weird.
Too much talking and not enough packing. Too damn insecure. Leave him. Bro, just take your car back and send her back to her baby daddy. This convo going on too long. She want her family back. Don't even waste your time. Just send her back.
Please.
Was you at your baby dad's house last night or
No.
what? You lying to me?
I
Keep it
stopped there
above.
for a second, but then I went to Ashley's house and then we went to Pierre.
Finally, she admits it. After some evidence, she decided to be honest, but this is something that should have happened a while ago. She should have considered it before trying to be smart about it. This type of situation can easily bring a lot of drama to the relationship.
What you was doing at his house at 3 in the morning?
I was checking on something for Kayvon.
For what? Your son was good.
That was the worst excuse she could have used. Couldn't she wait for a better time to talk about their child? This is the type of situation that will eventually affect any relationship because most people wouldn't be comfortable with their partner going to their ex's house at 3 a.m., especially when they try to lie about it afterward.
I'm not gonna lie, you moving like an insecure ass. Yeah, that's starting.
This is the best part of it. First, she was the one who was at her ex's house at 3 a.m., but now her partner is insecure for questioning. She forgot the whole situation was created because she wasn't honest related to her location, and now she believed that her partner is insecure for bringing this subject to the table. This situation could be avoided if she was honest from the beginning. Also, I don't think that he is an insecure person for trying to understand what's going on. He just wants to get to the bottom of the situation so he knows what to do next.
Where they do that at?
Do what at?
You going to spend the night with your friend, but you got a man. You and your man, you got a man, but you going to spend the night with your friend? I don't think so. When you're in a relationship, you can't do shit like that.
Why can't you do stuff like that?
Why the hell do you want to go stay the night with your damn friend? And you got a damn man at home.
This is the part they should take note, instead of trying to bring their modern view to the table.
But maybe she think that's fine.
I would stay with my friends.
See?
Not if you're in a relationship.
No, I'm saying like having a girls' night or something like that. Like I would stay with my friends.
That's different.
No.
That's different. If it's a girls' night, and I can see that. I can see that. If y'all done plan something, you talk it up with your boyfriend, and he say, okay, yeah, you know, I can see that.
So you gotta get permission from your boyfriend.
But just when you're in a relationship, you don't do shit like that, because that's gonna cause problems. Because the first thing he gonna think, you out there doing stuff. You must got somebody over there. Then you don't spend the night one time. You want to keep doing it? No.
Mom,
No.
No, I'm serious. That's not how you do it in a relationship.
oh my God.
Your flowers.
Grown woman, protect her at all costs. Bring back that generation. It's called respect. I'm not staying the night with my homegirl if I got a man. If she is not married, she is free to do as she please. She be speaking the truth. She is teaching a valuable principle, and if they apply it in their relationships, it will bring long-term benefits. Although this is solid advice, some people might misunderstand it and think it's controlling. What they don't realize is that it's simply a way to protect the relationship. Setting these boundaries prevents doubt and helps maintain trust and respect, which are crucial in any relationship. It's not about control, but rather ensuring that both partners feel secure and valued. I bet when they have disagreements, their boyfriend turned to their grandma's house for guidance. Having a girlfriend whose grandma offers such wise advice is a blessing because these kinds of principles can really make a difference in helping relationships grow stronger over time. Grandmothers who give this kind of support bring a special wisdom that is sometimes overlooked, but their insights are timeless. Following their advice could help people avoid unnecessary issues and ensure their relationships stand on a strong foundation of mutual respect and trust.
Okay. What did you turn around and say? You would do the same thing.
Exactly.
If I find beating a woman wrong, I won't find an excuse to do it.
Okay.
If you find cheating wrong, you won't find an excuse to do that which you find wrong.
That was a great observation. If you believe that something is wrong, you shouldn't try to find an excuse to go ahead and do it. She doesn't seem to understand that two wrongs won't make things right, and instead of seeking revenge, the best thing she could do is leave the relationship if she can't work through it. Staying to get even will only cause more damage. A lot of people have this idea that if someone does them wrong, the best move is to pay them back with the same coin, but that's not how it works. In fact, it only digs the hole deeper. She needs to understand that getting back at someone doesn't heal anything, it just creates more hurt for both people involved. Some people might think revenge is satisfying in the moment, but it doesn't fix the real issue. The best thing she can do for herself is either work on the relationship or walk away without making things worse.
So I decided it was time to do an update on the guy I was dating and was really excited about. Have you ever heard of the flip? I personally didn't know it had a name, but it has a name. It's when everything is going well, they're texting you, they want to hang out, they're very into you. Then all of a sudden, it just stops. I literally felt it when it stopped. I literally felt it. But
there is a better explanation for it. He redirected his attention to someone else. That's most likely what happened.
this guy was going on a trip, so I was like, oh, he's busy with his trip. And now he's on his trip. And now he's back from his trip and he's catching up with work and like I made tons of excuses. It was just like something changed and I can't place it. We had like a hangout planned and then he got called into work. Didn't tell me that we weren't going to be hanging out anymore. Just got called into work and kind of sent some snaps early in the morning. But that meant that it was canceled. So I was pissed. And he was like, okay, well, we'll do sushi tomorrow then. It was almost just like, oh, I gotta make sure she's not pissed at me. And it was a very minimal effort sort of date. That appeased me for a little tiny bit. Then last week we had a date planned for the Friday night. And on Thursday, he said, listen, babe, there's a team hangout or a team get together for the work people and I have to go to it, so I can't do our date tomorrow night. I was like, well, am I invited? He was like, no, it's just the boys, babe. You only work with boys? Okay. But I can come over after 9 tomorrow night.
They are not running away from you. They are running away from the person they have to be in order to be with you. We need to stop reaching out. But also, I promise you, there are really good guys out there. Sounds like he has another woman. He's pursuing someone else. Those are the things they must be ready for when chasing chads. These guys have so many options available, which means their attention is only temporary. As soon as they find another option, they will redirect their attention, and this is the moment modern women will notice the difference. Deep down, she knows exactly why he changed, and she also knows she should have been done. But because he is Chad, he's getting all the passes and she is ignoring all the red flags. Things would be a lot different if he wasn't at that level. She would have blocked him a long time ago, but we know modern women's habits when dealing with Chad. They always find excuses to justify their actions. That's why they end up on TikTok making videos about him, trying to make sense of it. It's obvious she is the one doing all the work in that interaction. She is the one breaking the no contact, accepting all the excuses he's giving, even though they don't make any sense. She is still there, trying her best just to get a little bit of Chad's attention, while he's off giving it to someone else. She would be less likely to face this type of situation if she was willing to give a chance to the guys in her friend zone or the ones sitting in her unread DMs.
Welcome to our self-development section. Today we have another great lesson. Most of us want to achieve more than we have so far, but for some reason, we have not been able to reach that level yet. So today we will talk about it. We will understand how most unknowingly limit themselves when it comes to their progress and achievement.
I was told by my father, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? The only thing stopping us is ourselves. Take one step in the right direction, and you're halfway there to making the dreams come true.
Your dream should be so big to the point that it scares you, just by thinking about it. I need you guys to understand that we are the main reason we are not dreaming big or achieving the thing we want. We are the reason we didn't reach that level. From the moment you understand that you are not achieving more because you are limiting yourself, your life will change. Because after that, you will know what to do to take yourself to the next level. So, it's all on you. Nobody will do it for you but you. Our belief system is tricking us, and it is the reason we are not reaching our potential. Therefore, we need to work on it and understand that we can achieve a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. All we have to do is believe that it can be done and do the necessary work, and we will be able to achieve it. Some people always find excuses to justify the reason why they didn't achieve what they wanted. They always want to blame the third party for it, not realizing that they should look at the mirror first. That is the place they will find the person to blame for those failures or lack of achievement. So it's on you, but it doesn't end on belief. After believing, we also need to implement it daily so we can get to our desired destination. I need you guys to start planning your day. Based on your goal, you need to have a daily task that must be done on the designated day, regardless of how you are feeling. If you develop this habit, your life will change for good. This is all for today's video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our daily upload.